Clutter Intervention by Tisha Morris. So, another clutter decluttering book for me, but for me, my channel is about giving you guys resources, so this is another resource for you guys to have. So, it is a Llewellyn book, so there's that. Some people might be publisher specific or something, but it is that. There's mention of shadow work and the fear of empty space. So there is that, just not straightforward. Here are systems to declutter or organize, or does this spark joy kind of thing. So, and that phrase that has become really popular when in decluttering now, it's a great standard, but can be risky when applied to items that hold conflicting emotions with pragmatic implications in shared items. So, say I share this washi tape with my sister, and she wants to get rid of it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to because of X, Y, or Z. So, like in the example of this, it wouldn't spark joy to my sister, but it would me. So, there, long explanation for one simple thing. So, section in chapter about shared items. Many books don't really mention it, or they just skim over it. Like, they have ways of bringing in your family, or like helping kids out with it, or whatever. But there is that section of the shared items and the does it spark joy conflict. So, but there is that mention of make it a family day or event. Let's all go to the tour room or whatever and do the decluttering process. And it deals with the mental and physical of decluttering, because I've read a few books where it just goes into the physical of, you go to this junk drawer, you clean it, or this portion of your kitchen, you clean it up. But there is that mental and physical part of the decluttering process, which this book goes into. And what I found interesting was that she brings in the 5 stages of grief into the book. And she's like, yeah, you can apply it to decluttering, so, which is interesting. There's a chapter on common excuses. So, the common excuses I, again, briefly touched upon in other books, but she has a whole chapter about that. And in the appendix, there's websites and apps mentioned, and there is a flowchart as well. So, it really is interesting. There are slight different takes on the decluttering process. So, I found it, if you want a different take on the decluttering process, this is a book to look into. So it's Clutter Intervention by Tisha Morris. Happy readings.